And Nani is here. Sansen, sorry, I didn't see your hand, Sansen. Sansen, go ahead. Sansen, you raised your hand.
Go, Sansen.
Okay. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, easily.
Yeah. I first time I confused about comfort zone. Yeah. I live in village. Maybe you are living in city. You are of all you living in city. So I feel comfortable. I feel comfort in my village now. So I confused why you are try to live to big city and said maybe I'm not go out to from our my comfort zone. Maybe like that.
Beautiful.
But when I'm young, when I'm young, I'm go to big city like Jakarta, my capital city, Indonesia. I go there. I went there, and the other city, I move from city to the other city. So, and then I'm back to my village now, and I live in my village now. So I'm happy here. So, and I feel it's comfort zone to me now. I'm not trying to go to big city again. So what do you think like that about that?
Exactly. Great point. Sorry, I'm just connecting my computer, but I'm here. So, great point. I listened to you. I understood what you said. Great point, because everyone is talking about leaving your comfort zone, right? And that's the correct thing to do. Hey, good point. If you are happy, right, and you have achieved things, let's say family or anything, and you're just happy, I think we all have conscious or awareness. I know when a person is happy, and I also know when a person is not happy. So and that self-awareness and all this kind of things, I think you do have, right? So if you are happy, and you have never left the comfort zone, it's all good.
Yeah, you know,
You know.
yeah. A long time ago, yeah, when I'm young, I already go to big city or the other country, but I happy live here. I feel it. So I feel comfort zone now. So maybe, yeah, like my brother and my sister said, I'm like a step back, not step. What to say? I don't know. So uh, yeah, we said I'm stupid.
What do you want to say, Samson? I'm an Indonesian an English teacher too. What do you want to say? So I try to translate to them.
They said I'm kampungan.
Oh,
Yeah, how to say in English?
the family said that it's not a modern one. Yeah, back to their village is not a modern lifestyle. So it's just like that.
Yeah.
She accepted the way he ran his life from one city to another city, then back to original place in the village. For her, Sansan, it doesn't a big deal. It doesn't a big matter. She was happy back
Yes.
to the original place. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Thanks so much, Nani, also for your help, of course.
No
And
problem.
Sansan, Sansan, good story. I like that. If there's a topic and then you say, why should I leave the comfort zone or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. That's what you have to do. And
Yuri
you are
also
happy.
live in the village, Sansan. Yuri now live in the village in the south.
Yeah, I
But
live in
I suppose it depends on the person and on the time of his life, because I live in the forest almost during all my life, but it was 4 years in my life when I was learning in medical college in the very big city, and I was happy in that time, and I remember this time like the most like the happiest time in my life, you know, because learning medicine, it's very interesting at once, and second, a lot of people around with the same targets,
Mm.
It's some kind of, I don't know, group, some kind of crew. It feels pretty cool. I don't know, it's pretty cool. Yeah. So it depends on the person, totally, because all we are different, and on the time of the life, because there is a time for learning, there is a time to make the family, there is a time to raise children. We have these periods of our life. That's it.
Very good. Awesome. Yuri, thanks so much. Nice to see you. And I know you're very active, and I'm happy you are here. Thanks so much. Here, I just want to show you something. San, also for you, for everyone, look where I am right now. This is, you can see the map, right? This is Bad Sulza. In Bad Sulza, there are no more than, I would say, 500 people. That's it. That's it. If I zoom out, you will see it's a very, very, very small village. You see here, but you still see it. But now, if I zoom out, then you don't see it anymore. You still see it, okay? But look at this. This is the big city. Here, the big
I
city right
can't
here.
see.
It's
I cannot see.
now it's gone. Now it's gone. It's right here where
It's gone.
it's gone.
Too small.
Weimar,
Too small.
Weimar is my hometown. Weimar, I was born in Weimar. And Weimar has 65,000 people. 65,000, that's nothing. It's a very small town. Leipzig.
I'm sorry, Patrick, I'm sorry, but Weimar, we have this name of republic before in 2019, Weimar Republic.
Weimar.
It's because of this name, yes?
Incredible, my friend. Incredible.
Yeah.
Yes. You know some history. That's beautiful. Yes, Weimar Republic. Yes.
But why? It named because of this village?
Yes. The Weimar Republic it was there in 19 something before 1900. It's the first what's it called? The first system of democracy, right? Democracy, and then the First World War. But Weimar existed before. Of course, Weimar. My city is over 1,000 years old. Right? Weimar, my birth town is more than 1,000 years old. I have so much history there. It's just incredible. And that,
why the name of the republic existed or appeared because of the name of the village?
probably because it was in that area, right? In that area, a lot of people came together and had the same ideas, and politicians, right? And then because of that city was right there, they called it the Weimar Republic. Good question, my friend.
So it means that this is the place of power, huh?
Man.
Finally.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. It's true. I mean, that is incredible. Yeah, but look, I just wanted to tell you. Look, Leipzig has 500,000 inhabitants.
Yeah, Leipzig in Eastern German before.
Yeah. So look, if you zoom out, then you can see the big cities are Berlin, Leipzig, Dresden in East Germany, where I'm from. And then we have, of course, Frankfurt. We have Bielefeld, Bremen, Munich. Here's Munich, right? And I just want to say, I'm also right now in a village. And trust me, Sansan, my wife, she is not happy.
Why?
She's not happy.
Why?
Why? Imagine why. Why is she not happy?
Yeah, why is she not happy?
She's from Colombia, yeah?
She's
Because
from
of cold
Colombia.
weather, I suppose. Because of cold weather, yeah?
She's from Colombia, and here in my village, you cannot do shopping. I mean, there is nothing, right? There is nothing, right? There is nothing. You cannot go to shopping malls or but what she doesn't see, and she is from a different age.
It's okay. I live in the same place. But what's the distance for the next supermarket? the closest.
It's like we do have a supermarket where we can buy groceries. Yes, we do. We can.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly in this village, uh-huh.
so here in this village there is a supermarket. Of course, I mean you need some
It's
groceries.
okay, you are happy people. I am going for supermarket 9 kilometers from here.
Oh,
9. Wow, that's far.
We have some markets here in my village, but they
oh,
sold everything for the big price, high
Right.
price. So I
Wow.
choose to go 9 kilometers to the next village in order to buy some food much cheaper, much fresh.
Wow, it's incredible, Yuri, man. I wish you can maybe do a presentation next time, next Saturday. You are in Russia right now, right?
In the south of the country now, in the paradise.
I wish to talk about it maybe next time. You know,
Paradise.
25 degrees Celsius outside.
Yeah.
minus or plus.
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 Blue. It's paradise, you know. Green grass, green trees.
Green grass in the
Outside.
winter. I already saw.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He told me this morning. We talked in another group.
yeah, it would be nice to listen to your story, Yuri. I just wanted to tell you that's where I live. Here's the house, right? Here's the house. That's the house, and here's the market. It's if you see, it's by foot maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. It's like not very far.
Yeah.
It's very close, you know.
Patrick,
Yeah.
I have question for you regarding
Of course, go ahead.
comfort zone.
Yeah.
Did you do your moving from Bolivia, right, before?
Colombia.
Colombia to Leipzig, your village. What the village name before?
Batsulta.
Baturca.
Yeah.
Did you do this with a serious consciousness?
Consciousness.
Did you do that way?
Of course. Why? I mean, what's the background?
What's the point why I ask you this? Because every time you say, me an example, I am out of my comfort zone for my parents. If you did that one with the serious consciousness, you have a strong bonding with your family, especially your father and mother, and you are as a son, maybe the biggest one now because other siblings, you didn't read the story, then you kind of feeling to responsible your life over them as their son. So any kind of consequences by circumstances, by moving yourself, you have to take it. Especially you have lost 30 years gap time between you and your parents.
That's it.
Then I really agree with you. Whatever is the risk, whatever the consequences, take it. It's a blessing for you. Believe me. You will get long life. I devoted my life 8 years for my parents' sickness. There are 5 children, but none of them ready to take care of these parents. After 8 years, they've been called to heaven by God. Then I got everything that I need. God fulfilled all what I need. I've been missing 8 years without myself, without enjoying. All my life, I devoted to my parents. None of any me time. Do this, do that by my own. Never. For 8 years. Taking good care of them, of cancerness, stroke, what else with my father. Many things. I did that alone among 5 children. See this?
Wow.
So I was seriously take that action, pull up myself from my root comfort zone to devote myself to them. Then what is the result after 8 years after they already gone? I got the whole happiness that I haven't got before.
Wow.
That's why you meet Nani like this way now. Before I was not really, so tired. Two parents on one hand. Two parents, 5 children. See this?
Right.
Wow.
They don't really care. They just want my parents say so. My parents from zero to hero, very rich.
Hey,
But they're fighting about pressure,
Nanny,
Hey,
about
Nani.
everything.
sell
Yes?
the children. Nanny, sell the children. You'd get money for them.
Say again?
Sell your children. You'd get money for them.
Tell your children. I don't have any children.
Just sell children. Sell children. Nanny, who's this?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's continue. We had Margarita. What was your name again? You raised your hand.
Dick! I knew you!
Moin, Patrick, moin. Hier is nogmaals Hey, hello, Patrick.
He knew me. He knew me. He knew me.
I just really want to tell you that your city, it was founded in 899. So your city, Weimar, natürlich, means the sacred swamp. The sacred swamp, because as you know, in the first time of your city, it was a big swamp there, and that's why they just got this name. And your city was founded by Otton Disbiter. That was the founder.
I'm sorry, Hassan. Swamp of what? Swamp or swamp?
Swamp.
Agua. Agua.
Swamp. Yes. Swamp.
Ah, okay. Okay. So why this city is the place of power? I'm serious. Why this city is some kind of place of power?
Because in those times, Germany, the center side of Germany, it was full by water there, and that's why for the Romans, for the Roman Empire, it was so complicated to make an invasion there, because it was too expensive and the ground, it was so awful. That's why the barbarians with the big body heart and with the big strong body and with the locks of wood
Watch them, but maybe some kind of participants, some kind of beginners.
Yeah.
I was watching him going,
Basically,
why is he talking about Weymouth? Makes no sense. But anyway.
no.
You want to we switch them off, okay?
The thing is, we were talking about the city.
Serious guys.
It is my birth town, right? So where I was born, it's called Weimar, and Google, the Google thing doesn't recognize the city, right? Yeah,
It was going Weymouth, which is on the south coast of England.
So here we go, and that also happens when people come in at any time, you know. So that's the city Weimar, right? Interesting thing what you said, my friend. What you said about this region. Anyone who knows that city, you are very educated. Most people don't know about that city, you know, and that's very universal knowledge. That's incredible. If you know, but actually,
and there are not swamps now.
now it's Germany has, oh my God, it's the system, the traffic. I mean, they have trains, streets everywhere. It's the whole thing. The infrastructure is like it's the best. It's really nice. Anyway, but actually, I just want to show you, because we were talking about living in a village. That was the initial thing, you know. My friend,
Patrick, my mom lives in Allgäu. Remember?
Okay. But let's stick to the topic a little bit, guys. Because we were watching a nice video from Anthony Hopkins, and he's talking about his life experience and the power of life, right? So let's continue a little bit, and then I have a song, and then I also have to go already because I'm over time already. But no worries. So fame is a lot of money, and the ego is big. But when you get older, in my case, I start thinking more, and that's what you said, Nanny. You know, I just got home. I mean, where I was born, right, to be with my parents. So I want to say thank you. That's the reason. Like, thanks for giving me life. Thank you for doing that. And you were there when I was sick. You were there when I didn't have money. I don't know. So I have this other thinking, and Alex, I think Alex said it before, we are changing. Yeah.
Who are being famous, actually they earn respect, love, and affection also. But they are being well paid, great respected, and luxurious lifestyle as well as financial freedom. That's why they wanna be a famous person in their life. As a social being, actually we must have this noble virtue in our life, and I think this is the noblest qualities. Yeah. And if we want to be a famous person, that we must have the ambitious and hardworking, as well as industrious, persistence, and consistent, talented, and energetic, and many more. Then he or she will be a famous person. I hope so.
But do you want to be a famous person? Is that your goal?
Yeah, I wanna be a famous person, but this actually the situation and the circumstance and the position actually not favored in mine. Actually, that's why maybe I don't know it will be happen or not. But my optimistic, I wanna be a famous in my life. I think it will take time, and I don't know which way it will come to me. I don't know, but every person should have some I think a word about themselves, and they are in their childhood, they are ambitious, they're thinking they wanna be a successful person, also a famous person, and we follow them, those who are the famous person in our country, the famous people, and we try to follow them. Yeah, and we just try to I think and we inspired if we just listen them, but if we just see them, or if we just talk to them, and there I think we get inspired, and we wanna be, we just
inspired.
I felt the same when I was a teen.
Good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'd like
Dictator. Dictator is a nice name. What's up?
I'd like to be my name. I'd like to be infamous. I'd like to be infamous. I don't want to be famous. I want to be infamous. What's the difference between infamous and famous? How do you define it? I've no idea. I want you to tell me, what is the difference
The
between
most maybe
infamous?
you've been popular, you've been recognized in many ways, many countries, many area of business, many. It promotes you just popular in a certain area, certain your ability. That's my
Is it being famous for a good reason and famous for a bad reason? Is that the difference between infamous and famous?
Of course not. I mean, as Abdul, he said it before, you know, he said, and I like it because most people relate being famous with money, right? The only thing they care is money and have security in life. Financial freedom. Someone like and there is also a big ego, right? We have this need to be recognized. We all want to be recognized. We all have this need to be loved. And people think once they are famous, they receive a lot of love. Also, all unconsciously happening. And I think this is also it's all relative. I don't want to say right or wrong, right? We want to get away from that right or wrong. We
Depends
just
on the person, actually.
We don't know. We don't know, right? Right or wrong, we don't know. But if you are a sports player and you win. Let's say the tennis, Australian Open, Wimbledon, and you get the trophy. You win the whole tournament. What do you think? Is it a nice feeling or not? Of course, you win. You have this nice splash like this. Hey, I'm the best. But on the other hand, I think after comes a big emptiness, like a big hole, like nothing comes in. Because, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's why we're here, right? If I would know the life, if the life, the recipe of life, then I would tell you. But I don't know, and no one knows, right? That's the thing. So that's why we're here. We don't know, and we want to talk about it.
That depends on the person. Actually, it depends on the person to person. Someone is eager for to they're famous. They're thinking they are not just they think, yeah, I am just not ambitious. I am not actually want to be a just what should I say? This called the different things. Not for fame actually. So it depends on the person. It's a person to person. Actually, it's and different categories. Yeah, they are being famous. The different categories. No, the different categories.
Yeah. And here in this video, remember this guy said, he said that I've been famous. You know, I wanted to be famous. It all happened, and
it doesn't feel any different. It's very pleasant. And,
yeah, he said, look what he said. I wanted to be famous, and it all happened. Yes, Anthony Hopkins is famous, and he said, look what he said. Yes, it's very it feels very pleasant. Well, he said, and it doesn't feel any different. I mean, but yes, it is actually pleasant, but any different? Because a famous person has to go to the bathroom as well. He has to cook. He has to get up in the morning. No one tells him to get up, so he needs motivation as well. And the moment you're famous, that's the moment you have a lot of responsibilities, you know? So I don't know what is right, what is wrong. So I believe it's all a myth that a lot of people are, I need to be famous, I need money, and then I'm happy. But I need to go to Germany. A lot of people telling me when I used to live in Colombia, Patrick, you're from Germany. Why do you live in Colombia? I said, because I love the people. You know, that's why I lived in Colombia. And right now in Germany, trust me, the Germans are not pleasant. They are not pleasant. I can't generalize, right? But if I generalize, if I take 100 Germans and a random 100 Germans and 100 Colombians, trust me, I sympathize more with the Colombians. Even I'm in German, because the Germans for me are too serious, too robotic, too just uncool. Everything is planned, not easygoing. What can I do? That's the culture here. But people in Colombia don't see it that way. People in Colombia, they say, I want to go to Germany, and there's the money. There's the money. Oh, so,
Anyway, Patrick, in order to be famous or infamous, we have to do something special, something great.
That's it.
I agree. Our creativity, our ability, our knowledge, I believe in this way to create famous. In this reputable way, you be popular because you are doing corruption, you are doing, it's not things that I want to be famous. I want to be, that's Dick said, the difference between famous and infamous. Infamous in a very wicked way. You be popular because you did bad things. You rob, you are bandit or mafia kind of things. You are popular too, famous, right?
So,
but
for example, Nani, what you're just saying, it's exactly right. I agree, right? So I wrote it down. And basically, we humans, we all want to be recognized, and so we have different levels, right? From being, in a family, a child wants to be recognized from his dad or by his dad, right? So that's very important. So, for example, Nani is famous. Actually, you are famous because you are funny and you are a power woman, let's say, right? So you're famous. You're famous. Let's say.
I'm famous in very positive way. That's how I like. I never be my ambition to be popular, to be famous. No, by my ability, my knowledge, my job, my anything that I am able to do, I'm popular.
It's your energy.
I like
it's
that
like
way.
Nani, from Ken, we know now that famous in negative way, it's infamous.
Infamous, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we learned some new words here. Let's continue with the video.
Let me put in the chat box.
Yeah, let's finish the video. 5 more minutes, okay? And then let's see what he says. In his definition of success is basically a lot of money. And I always tell him, man, okay, money is good and blah blah blah, but you know, don't forget to live and because there's this stress factor and stuff, you know. So that's why young people struggle a lot. And by the moment you get older, then you can look back, you know, oh, what have I done with my life? Let's see what he says.
I think I've got a fairly good balance, but maybe that's pride talking. But I feel fairly balanced. I've been around the city block a few times.
It's funny.
You mellow out, you just don't take things too seriously.
Right? He has been around the blocks. I mean, he has been around for some years. He's over 80 now. And the moment you get older, you get balanced. You mellow out. Like you become like chilled. He's like, hey, nothing can, nanny, right? Nothing can affect me anymore in a negative sense. If you tell me right now, asshole, you are an asshole, I hate you, I say, have a good evening, enjoy your coffee. It's like nothing can tear you down. And that's what he says. And I'm trying also to apply it. And then sometimes I feel it also. But when you are young, you take everything personal. Everything you take personal, and you are so like you are very what's it called, like
fragile. You're fragile.
Yeah. And it's interesting. But even me at 51.
Patrick, I understand you. Lately, I think it's because of my learning. It's because I'm with you. I'm in this little black box, not with the common people around. In this case, when somebody say you are fool, I'm just watching at him with, ¿cómo se dice? Sorpresa.
You speak Spanish, my friend. Wow.
For me, it's much comfortable to speak Spanish. My vocabulary is worse, but I like this language more.
Surprise.
But I watch these people with surprise. Surprise, sorpresa.
So sorpresa in Spanish and surprise in English.
With surprise, I don't answering nothing, you know. I just passing by, and this person, I don't know, maybe because of my view, this person said nothing, you know, as well.
Yeah. Anyway, before we finish, my friends, don't forget next Saturday, the same time, same link, right? The link from today is always the same. I wish you guys can always participate, because together we feel. How can I say, like, strong? I mean, kind of, you know, we feel
enrich each other. Fulfill and enrich each other.
It's like
Patrick,
sometimes.
Patrick,
you know,
Patrick, believe you or not, the day after yesterday, the day before yesterday, I have a conversation with police officer. You know, and during this conversation, I have a little time to make the lesson, to have the lesson of Spanish. And during this conversation with policeman, I spoke a little Spanish during the lesson, you know?
Really?
And this policeman said me that it's not polite in my presence to say in foreign language. I thought he's a stupid guy, and I answered him, but I didn't say him that he is stupid. But I hint him this idea, you know, because he is a policeman. He is have a high level in this department. But he is stupid, absolutely, because he speaks only one language. And it's enough. It's xenophobia, see? Xenophobia. Or something like that. This word came to me only today. I should say him in this case, because it's exactly the description of his words. It's correct,
you know, What do we have in common here? Also, we have in common that we all speak English, let's say. So that's already not the normal case, the traditional thing. Every human being in this world speaks only one language usually. The moment you speak another language, is already the moment you open up your mind. Yeah, like this. But a lot
Yes,
of
that's
people.
true.
I like Spanish more than my native languages. That's it. If I believe in the reincarnation, I would think that in my past life I spoke Spanish pretty well, huh?
Anyway, let's
He
continue.
said Spanish is a romantic language.
My daughter is calling my friends. I have to finish. Look, let's just
Yeah,
finish
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Bye.
And
Thank
I'm
you very
leaving.
much. Good night.
I hope you have had some fun, and life is beautiful. We should not take it too seriously, right? And
Okay.
Abdul, please send me a message, because I hope you can present your country next time. Okay, my friends. Ciao.
Okay,
See you.
I'll talk. I'll text you. Okay, then it be better.
Please.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ciao.
Bye,
Okay,
bye.
bye.
Bye, Nonit.
Thank
you.
you.
Stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, Margarita.
Bye.
Bye, Hassan.
Take care, Nani. Take care.